Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to presenting about my student achievement report, grade 9. My name is Banzain Patologa and this is my SAR. There are over 7 subjects that I will explain, and the first one will be English. I've learned two things from English, and that is adjective and adverb comparative, and also must, might, and can have. For adjective and comparative, there are two things that there are two types, which is the plus one and minus, or also known as more and less. We add er at the end of the adjective or add more at the in front of the adjective. And we also add less in front of the adjective to show that meaning is less. If for er, we add that means it is plus or more. For adverbs, we use more plus adjective plus ly at the end of the adjective to show that the meaning is plus. And for the minus one, we add less in front of the adjective. And now for must, might, and can have, plus past participle. Must have is used when we think certainly happens. Might is think for the things that we might possibly think happen, and can have is for the thing that could not have possibly happened. Here are the example. We add er in front of tall, which is the adjective. So the sentence will be, my brother is taller than me, not my brother is taller than me. Another example is, we add more in front of the adjective is beautiful, and the sentence will be, this flower is more beautiful than the others. For adverbs, we add also more in front of the adjective, which is careful. But the thing that makes it different is the ly at the end, which makes this adverb. And the sentence will be, she drives more careful than him. And there is another one, which is early. We change the y into ear, which make it, I wake up earlier than my sister. For must, might, and can have plus past participle, the example will be this for the must one, which means he must have studied hard for the test. And for the might one, she might have forgotten her homework. And for the can have one, he can have finished the exam so quickly. And now we are going to move to the next subject. There are two units that I have learned from this subject, which is geometry, measurement, and also numbers. Each um, each unit that is two chapters, which is for geometry measurement, that is solid shape and also flat shape. And for the numbers one, that is social arithmetics and also spell defi. I will explain one of them only. And for the geometry measurement, I will explain about the solid shapes. Solid shapes is a 3D structure, dimension structure that have length, width, and also height. It also have a things called volume and also surface area. And for the numbers is, I will explain about social arithmetic. Social arithmetic covers about calculation that related to buying and selling, profits and loss, taxes, and also discount, and also interest in daily life. And we are going to move to the next subject, which is science. There is also two units that in science, which is biology and physics. Experiment is a project that I make with my friends. The project is about making a city with clean water, or we make from dirty water to clean water. Each unit has two chapters, which is growth and development, coordination system, reproduction, and human hemostasis. For the physics one, that is pressure, electricity, magnetism, and also energy alternative. I will explain also one on each unit, which is the growth and development and also pressure. For the growth and development, this chapter explains about how humans, animals, and plants grow and develop. Um, it describes how um, it's explained about the stages of life that can affect um, the growth of living things. And for the fixed one, which is pressure, this explains about how the concept pressure works on solid, liquid, and also gas. It describes how pressure works on daily life, like hydraulic system, air, and also water. And now we are going to move to IT, or also known as information technology. Machine learning. Machine learning is a branch of AI where the system computer can learn from data, makes prediction, and also make a decision without being programmed explicitly. For Python is a high-level language which can be which is multi-function and popular. It can be used for various things. For example, web analysis, web development, and data analysis, science data, and also it supports machine learning. الآن لغة عربية. جملة اسمية. جملة اسمية هو الجملة في اللغة العربية تبدأ باسم وتتكون من مبتدأ وخبر. المثال محمد طالب. جملة فعلية هو الجملة تبدأ بفعل تتكون من فعل وفاعل وتصابهها مفعول به. المثال كتب طالب الدرس. تركيب وصفي هي تركيب تتكون من موصوف وصفة. المثال كتاب جديد. تركيب إضافي هي تركيب تتكون من مضاف ومضاف إليه. المثال باب المدرسة. Islamic character building. Al-Qabair. Qatlu wa syirku. Fikih niyatu wa iktibalu kiblat. Tauhid hukmu tatayur wa syirk. Adabu talibu ma'a mudarris wa adabu kalam. Al-Quran. Waqat hafiztu nyata ayatin suratu Al-Baqarah. And that's all from my presentation about my start. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.